one word that describes Robert is inquisitive, because he has so many things that capture his interest.
Robert inspires me to be better.
Inspiring would be one word I would use to describe Robert, and that is inspiring for children whom we interact with, inspiring for the partners of our organization, inspiring for the board members who believe in the vision that we have put in place.
One word would be compassionate. He always takes everybody's input into consideration. He looks at the bigger picture. He leads with his heart and his head, both at once.
One word to describe him, I would say, is loyal. I think he's very loyal to his friends. He's very close with his family, does a lot of traveling with them, and so I would say loyal. Yeah.
Robert, it's such a privilege to be able to share this award with you. You have made an impact in Omaha in ways that people will never know, and there are so many ways that you will continue to make that impact.
Oh my gosh, I met Robert in 1998. We both worked for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. That was back when he had hair, colored hair, and wore shimmered shirts, and he was the office manager. And boy, did he manage that office.
Gosh, Robert is one of the coolest people I know. He is a person with a heart of gold. It just comes across right as soon as you meet him. This person has a level of humanity that is rarely seen in people.
He has an unparalleled ability to network, and not just network, he brings the best out of very different facets of the community, and that is a critical aspect when you are in the business of serving people.
I would describe Robert as an uber Madonna fan, very involved in the community. He's a big brother. I just know him in that he gets things done.
Leadership Omaha for many, many years has gone on the Ag Adventure Tour, and I was a little nervous with these city people but Robert's just comfortable wherever you put him.
He was definitely a source of entertainment and fun during that tour. Afterwards, we had a tour guide he made up a little song about that was very entertaining, so he just is a source of laughter for me.
That cohesion that happens when you have a group of people who not just like each other, but respect each other and want to learn from each other. That's pretty cool. So I just think of Robert as glue. He holds things together.
And I think Robert is the person to me that embodies the goals and the skills and the perspective that Leadership Omaha tries to show people when they participate in the program. So to me, he is a person that when you look at the product of Leadership Omaha, that's Robert.
He still wears his class name tag. It's been years, but he knows where his name tag is and he brings it to every single thing. He's such a great ambassador for this program, but if you know Robert, you know Leadership Omaha.
Robert's a great example of Leadership Omaha alumni because he is involved and probably even became more involved in the community.
The community is better with Robert in it, and with Robert taking a leadership role. He has impacted so many families who weren't able to take that 5-cent raise because they were going to lose all of their benefits. So many families who just didn't have the option for high quality childcare and were really concerned about where their children were going to end up.
There are a lot of people who don't have or don't feel like they have a champion in their corner. And Robert's that guy.
Our children are the fabric of our collective future. So on behalf of all the children, their parents, and the community at large, I really believe that Robert deserves this honor for his lifelong body of work in supporting and nurturing Omaha's collective future.
Thank you, Robert, for giving so much of yourself to this community. Thank you for being a role model for all of us, for inspiring us to be better in what we do every day. It's really a privilege and a gift to this community to have you among us. So thank you.
Congratulations. You're definitely worthy, and I'm proud to know you and consider you a friend.
I would say, Robert, I am so proud of you, and I can't think of a person who's more deserving to receive this award than you.
So thank you for the commitment you've made to the community, the commitment you've made to Leadership Omaha, and the commitment you've made to raising people up.